So this is our eco-friendly con college by Francis and Sonja.
Help from Willowview and Danica Doeblin. I wanted to build a juvenile detention center because you don't hear about them very often. I want to help save the environment in interesting new ways that haven't been done before.
I wanted to build a juvenile detention center because you don't hear about many eco-friendly juvenile detention centers already in existence. Also, I think that these kids that may not be used to helping the environment will be helping the communities and helping the world.
What are the problems now? The problems now are that the way we produce most of our electricity now from power plants are non-renewable, and they can cause diseases and sicknesses for everybody. The pollutants released by power plants have increased the likelihood of childhood asthma by 75%, and they can even cause more serious problems such as cancer. The gym, we use mainly kinetic energy in the track and the energy bike. The kinetic energy is when the energy created by movement can be used to create electricity. We have this in our track, so when people run on it, it creates electricity that powers the lights and the electric fence. We also have this in our energy bikes.
In the cafeteria, we use kinetic energy from the gym. We also use rainwater that we collect in a storage tank, then filter before cooking. We also have solar windows that provide heating and cooling, and a minimizing food waste challenge every week. The table that has the least food waste will get a prize, such as more TV time or something like that.
The dorms will use gray water, which is when the dirty water from your sink can be reused as toilet water, as well as solar heating. There will be 2 people in most rooms, 1 depending on the size.
This is an example of a gray water system. As you can see, the water is reused throughout the entire system. This is an example of solar water, which we'll use in the dorms. The pipes here are filled with water. The sun heats up the water, then the water flows through the floors and walls in the building, which will help keep it warm. In the courtyard, we will have a kinetic energy-powered fence. The plants will be watered by a mixture of gray water and rainwater. Plants create green space, which is good for the environment. This affects us because we need green science. And some people think that all you have to do is recycle and that will stop global warming and save the world. Like, yay! Sadly, that's not how it works, because recycling only does a little bit. We need to take the next step, and the next step is green building. And it starts with you and the 200,000 people who marched for our world last month.